Hello friends. I am obviously down at my craft table. I was just doing sewing. I've got sweatshirt dust everywhere. Cutting jersey is so messy, but I got this shirt hemmed. Yay! Took off a couple inches. This was the whole drama with the shirts just being way too long, a really awkward length that hit me at a weird spot on my body, so much happier with this. However, this dusty rose pink, they call it desert rose, I do not have matching thread in there, so I will have to venture to a fabric store at some point and match it to buy thread. Something just fell over there. It's already 1 o'clock. I definitely got to sleep after 4 because of the hour that disappeared, and I just normally go to sleep after 3. I was like, oh, I'll go to bed early, but yeah, I'm trying to finish these braids. I still have a bunch down under here to do, but I did make a lot of progress. I need to get the pink done so that I'm ready to switch it all out to lavender in a couple weeks. Then my body just wakes me up between 8 and 9. Like, I'll wake up a little bit before then, but I'm awake between 8 and 9, so of course it was between 9 and 10. And then we make brunch, and yeah, I came down here to sew, and now I'm gonna work on the sushi restaurant. Sebastian wanted to go play out on his bike, so he's out in the alley. My husband's working on the Jeep out there as well. And I'd love to go out and get a little video clip, but I have the dog and he's gonna go nuts, so maybe my husband will.
What are you working on?
Right now I'm working on this part.
You fixing something?
Like this. It's like this. I think it's the back of the engine.
Okay, cool. Make sure it works.
Hey friends, I have just been down there for quite a while. Why is there underwear on the floor? Is this clean or dirty? I've just been down there painting lots of pieces. I really hate the orange and yellow, lime green. It's not what I want for the sushi restaurant, so lots of brown and red getting painted. I did finish the tall dining chairs because they were already brown. I used my own fabric, just like a red that I had from an old quilt of Jax's. I didn't like how you could see the glue on some of them afterwards, so I actually ended up painting red paint over top of it. And I got some gold paint in my grocery order, so I might experiment with doing some sort of a pattern. Then there were some little floor seats for the upstairs area. They were yellow, baby yellow. Were they? No, they were the orangey yellow. So I painted them the first coat of dark brown. And the sushi Lazy Susan, I am making all the baby yellow parts red. What else? Oh, tables to go with the floor seats. And the, where is it? It might be with the tall chairs too. No. The tables are all upstairs, I think. They're all going dark brown. So that's my status. Everybody just came in. Jax was at the playground. Sebastian and my husband were working on the Jeep. Sebastian's finishing a snack, and they asked if I was ready to take a walk, so here I am, gonna put some shoes on. I'm told it's windy, so my hair's gonna get braided. I'm gonna put something warmer on. I did finish altering this shirt, as I said. So yeah, gonna go do a walk. delicious Indian dinner. We ordered some takeout. I guess it wasn't just. It's now 8:15. I am working on a beer label. I also just queued up school for the week. Now I'm gonna heat up my coffee, which has gone cold, and head downstairs to see what I can get done in the next 45 minutes. My husband brought Sebastian out to the garage, so yay for quiet. He's been super emotional today. Super emotional for a couple weeks. Everything sets him off, but Jax is upstairs. Sundays are a day where he gets to play with his friends a lot, both at the park and on FaceTime, so that's what he's probably still doing. I occasionally get little FaceTime calls that pop up on my phone because he shares my Apple account. And while I have his text messages set to go to his, he likes me to have the FaceTime go both places. So if he's not at his iPad, I can say, oh, hey, your friends are calling you. I always ignore it though. So yeah, gonna go downstairs and do that. I did realize I never filmed anything on our walk today. It was so freaking windy. I was holding onto the stroller for dear life, and then on the stretch home, it's all uphill. And I'm pushing this 40-pound stroller uphill against 20-mile-per-hour winds, and I was dying. I eventually had to take the dog and have my husband push it the rest of the way. My arms are going to be so tired tomorrow, and I'm going to get a shot, so that's going to make my arm feel worse. But yeah, that was our day so far, and I'm going to go see what I can get into down there. Hello everyone, we are getting ready for bed. The kids are just starting to read. They are on a Dr. Seuss kick. I guess it's a little timely since he was just in the news, controversies about some of his old books being racially insensitive, and I'm all on board with what the publisher and his estate did to cease to produce those books in question. That's fine. He has a long legacy of wonderful books for children, and we're going to continue to enjoy all those other ones. So I don't know which one they're picking right now. Honestly, I don't know which ones we have. But it is 9:25. Sebastian was out in the garage a little bit past 9, so we are just getting going up here. But I do have everything set for bed. I just need to change myself. I was thinking the shirt probably would have been better for tomorrow, but I'm actually going to wear a tank top with a sweater, so easy access to the jab. Alright, I don't know if I have anything else to say. I've been talking to you all day. I'm just nervous to go do my vaccination, mostly because of being around other people, but also because I don't know if the word for it is imposter syndrome. I know I medically qualify, and I know it makes sense safety-wise for me to be vaccinated sooner than later, but because I just live my life, I avoid my doctors, it just feels like I'm not somebody who should be doing it, and that I'm stealing somebody's spot. And I know it's all true, and I know the logic, and I read all these articles, especially recently, that are popping up. Like, seriously, I was having doubts today, and I opened up Facebook, and my Washington Post feed had an article about people with cardiovascular issues and the vaccine. I know it's okay. I know it's right. It's just, I feel guilty going early. But at least I'm on the late side of early. And I don't know. My heart definitely affects my everyday life now. I didn't think it did last time I went to my cardiologist, but I didn't go last year. I'm very overdue. Once I'm vaccinated, I will set a checkup. But now that I'm exercising every day in the pandemic, I really see how much it bothers me. Before, it was mostly when I would lay down, I would feel my mitral valve prolapse. I'll feel like I can't breathe for a little while, and my heart starts beating funny. I think that's a thing when you lay down, suddenly it can trigger it. But mostly in exercising, certain kinds of exercising, pushing, going uphill sharply makes my heart go insane, and then I start to be able to not breathe and not move, and it feels like my body's shutting down. The thought of my heart having to work harder because I catch COVID and my lungs are a disaster, that's basically what that article was about. If I can barely get my heart to work when I'm pushing a 40-pound stroller up a long hill, I don't think it could handle COVID. That article kind of put the fear of God in me, so they say. So yeah, it's a good thing I'm going. I don't know how much I can film. I'm gonna avoid people's faces for sure. You might see my feet a lot, but yeah, I'll try to document my experience. If you feel that I'm boasting or you feel jealous about it, I understand, I get it, I feel guilty, I'm sorry. If you have to wait a while, I'm sorry. I wish I could give my spot to somebody who needs it more, if there's anybody who needs it more, but I'm in my county and it's my spot in the line now. So, but if you feel any negativity towards that and just don't feel like you could handle watching my experience at this point, feel free to skip tomorrow's vlog and skip ahead anytime I give an update on how I'm reacting to it. I get it, no hard feelings. Anyway, I am going to get changed, get into bed, start editing the vlog. Sebastian will join me in bed and watch videos, so I'll show him like 10 minutes of like Lego stop motion videos or something, puppies trying fruits, Hot Wheel tracks, who knows. And then he will go to sleep and I will really start to edit with my headphones on. When that's done, I will save my pictures of the day, edit them, make a thumbnail, and start my video exporting. Can't use my phone when it does that. While it's exporting, I will say goodnight to Jax and head downstairs. It will probably finish while I'm saying goodnight to him, and I will quickly queue it up to upload to YouTube. Go downstairs, get some ice water and rice cakes. Rice cakes for my medicine I'll take later. Then I'll head up. I'll do some Animal Crossing. It's over there. Because I have not opened it up at all today and yesterday. I just opened it up for like 10 minutes to try to give presents to everybody, but they were all sitting on their lazy butts and would not get up. You can't give them a present when they're sitting down. So yeah, I'm gonna do that for a little while. I've got a lot of posts to read in my Animal Crossing club. And then I want to braid some more. This white back here needs to go. This purple too. I need to get this all finished, all the pink and the hot pink yellow mix, because in a couple weeks I'm going to be start changing it. I need to go through this week and see if I have enough lavender leftovers to do just some sort of generic lavender. And I'm going to try to fade this pink out some more because I really want to do my gray, my purple gray for the beach. And that would be the end of April. So that's my plan for the night. At least tonight I won't be standing there braiding at 1:59 and then look back at the clock and it's 3:01. We're already there, and man, it was nice to not have to run to turn on the porch light when my husband ordered food because it was still sunset at 6 o'clock. All right, guys, I'm going to say goodnight. I hope you are doing well. If you've had your vaccine, wherever you are, especially in other countries, I'd love to hear your experience, what vaccine you got, how it made you feel, what the process was. I think it's fascinating, and I think people who look back on this video, myself included, would probably want to read the comments and see what your experiences were too. So, good night, stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.